This is my older brother Dale and my sister Pam. My name is Steve. We all live on a farm in Wisconsin. If you've never lived on a farm, you might wonder what it's like. And that's the reason for my story. A story about Autumn on the farm. It was raining while we were in school today, but now the sun has come out. And that's important to us because autumn is the time of year that we take the tractor out in the field and pick the corn. But you can't pick the corn if the fields are too wet.
Steve, get out of the water.
I'm good now, long for this start. I can't get mine out. Hey. Gosh, these things are hard. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Pam.
What you doing?
Making strawberry jam.
Looks good.
I hope it is.
Where's Dad?
Hi, Steve. He's out in the field.
Picking corn?
No, it's too wet. It rained today. You get out of there. What you eat now, you won't get this winter.
Father wants to pick the corn so the cows can have food to eat. It looks like the fields are still too muddy. A tractor can't move through muddy fields like these. When you live on a farm, you have chores to do all year long. In autumn, we get ready for winter by putting up storm windows. While I'm helping Grandpa, Pam and Dale are feeding the young calves. Looks like we're running out of food for the cows. The autumn days are getting shorter and shorter. Now it's almost dark when we go to supper.
Coming on the butter, Pam?
Yes.
Not much corn left to feed the cows out in the bin anymore.
How do the fields look? Be able to pick the corn soon?
Nope, still too wet.
That sure doesn't sound good. If we wait too long for the fields to dry, snow could come and ruin the whole crop. Then the cows wouldn't have any food for winter.
Say, kids, guess what I saw today in the woods? A deer. Why don't you go out tomorrow and see if you can find it? I think it's the same one we saw last spring.
In the morning, Pam and Dale are going into the woods to look for some of the animals that Grandpa saw. The woods sure look different in autumn. Even the animals aren't quite the same. The woodchuck looks a little fatter.
What's that over there? It's a woodchuck. Look there, a raccoon. Let's see if we can catch it.
The raccoon has grown a heavy winter coat that will help it keep warm during the long, cold winter. The rabbit will be running in and out all winter long, but when it comes out of its nest to look for food, it has to be careful, or it might become a meal for another animal, like a hawk. Late in autumn, we can see lots of birds flying over the farm, heading south. But some birds, like the pheasant, will stay with us all winter long. We can find some very beautiful plants in autumn. The milkweed is full of seeds, seeds that can be carried for miles by the wind. Father's going to show me how to use some of the new milking equipment in the barn. We have to milk the cows 2 times a day, every day of the year. But I've really got it easy, because when Dad was my age, he had to milk all the cows by hand. Now most dairy farms have machines, so they can milk more cows and get cleaner milk too.
Okay, Steve, when you dump this milk into the dumping station here, it circulates around the hose in the bottom here, and it follows this hose up to the bulb in the milk house. And there it is released by vacuum and goes out of the bulb and into the cooler.
After milking all the cows, Dad has to clean all the equipment with soap and water. He says it's very important that everything be kept clean. Maybe that's why he won't let me wash anything. Here comes a milk truck. It comes here every day to collect milk.
Got it in there, Red? Okay, there she goes. How's it doing?
Oh, pretty good.
How you like the weather, huh?
Well, we could use a little more sunshine, a little less rain.
I guess so. Yeah, running short on corn now?
Yeah? We gotta get picking pretty soon.
No, I understand the market.
The driver takes milk to the dairy where it is sold. The money that Dad gets will help to buy food and clothes, along with supplies to run the farm. But when you live on a farm, there are some things you just don't have to buy, like pumpkins to make into a jack-o'-lantern.
Plan to feed Mexican grow some bigger pumpkins like this. Yuck, that's all I gotta say. Yuck, let's eat it out. Oh. There's a spoon you don't have. Quit squirting pumpkin seeds. Shoot 'em at Steve! My garbage disposal. My garbage disposal. Quit it. Yuck, yuck. I'm gonna cut the bottom stem off. My fingers are frozen. Dale, can I see your pumpkin? Yeah, see it right here. Here are the eyes, they get up round, and the nose upside down. Ooh, popped in a piece. Here's mine. See, it's got a happy face. It's got some hair, some eyes. Can we see yours, Steve? He's a maniac. He was made by a mad scientist. He's a chill when he wants to. I'll meet you up.
Well, another night has passed without rain. Dad has taken the tractor out to see if he can pick the corn.
Morning, Grandpa.
Good morning.
Does that look black enough?
Oh, yes.
You children hurry up. It's about time for the school bus.
Bye, Grandpa.
Bye.
Grandpa.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Don't forget to put on your winter clothes now. It's getting colder.
Sure hope that Dad can pick the corn before it rains again. If we're lucky, the corn will be half picked by the time we get home from school tonight.
Hey, Pam, Dad's picking the corn. Look, Steve.
Well, it won't be long now before all the corn is picked. Soon snow will cover the empty fields, leaving only a memory of autumn on the farm.